Hi folks, Champagne Friday again. I'm sitting here in this beautiful setting. You might think that I'm in an art gallery or a museum. No, I'm actually at a place from one of the greatest champagne lovers in Sweden, and is also an art collector. He got this beautiful, magnificent place for tasting different champagnes. And this was the place that I brought one of my oldest, today is getting old as well. I mean, the longest time I had a friend is this guy. It's Mats Putte is his name. And today is his 60th birthday. He looks like 45 and like George Clooney, but it's not. This is Mats, and champagne is so much about this technical part that I showed you last week with this tasting with all the different champagnes that we had in front of us. We still have a lot of things to taste, but for me the most important thing is also the enjoyment, and enjoyment is the social part. And for me, the social part should always be after you have tasted something very concentrated and focused, and then when you realize what you have, exactly like the art. Sometimes you look at a painting and you just get the emotion that, oh, this is beautiful, but it enhances the quality of the piece of art because of your knowledge, and it's exactly the same thing with the champagne. That's why we taste focused all the time, and this guy is one of the most focused and best tasters I know, working with completely different things. But I just wanted you to tell our Champagne Club members about your emotions around champagne and how it all started for you, Mats.
Well, it's very easy. I started my journey with you because we had our kids in the same class, and you said one day, please come to my house and we'll have a champagne dinner. And that's more like 20 years ago or something like that, I guess. And that was a start. And you were so polite and you gave me the most fantastic champagnes. And then I realized I have so much to try in life. Yeah. And you have been so generous with these tastings, and you're giving me so much knowledge about champagne. And it's a big thing in life.
Yeah, become really big for you as well. Yeah, and we were friends when we were small kids.
Yeah, that's true.
But we didn't know about it, that we were the same, because we looked quite differently. And tell them what happened.
Yeah, the thing is that I met you first when I was like 5 years old, and you were 7, something like that. Yeah. And we were out in the countryside, and we were hanging out with our parents, and times went by, and many years later my kids went to one school in Lidingö, and Rickard had also his oldest daughter in the same class as my oldest son. And I didn't know
it's weird.
Rickard was my friend. And the end of the year, when our mother met each other, and said, hello, how are you? And then I realized that we were friends when we were like small kids.
Yeah, there was so much serendipity, because we had a lot of discussions. We went to school meetings and we said, oh, this guy is nice, and my wife and your wife met, and it was about the same. And then very long after, so
we connected extremely well.
We connected extremely well, and the interesting thing about that is being brought up in the same kind of atmosphere, in the same kind of culture, way of treating the children, so the family aspect of life, and good music and good drinking, because it was on both our parents' side. And then we connect again, reconnecting and say, oh, we've been to the same places, we love the same kind of things, but you didn't know champagne, and suddenly, oh, we are the old friends, it's you. Now,
that's how it started.
Social, don't forget that. Sometimes you think, when you look at my Champagne Friday films, you might think that I'm far too much into the technical part. I'm not. I'm very, very sincere in the seriosity of picking up all the details in a champagne, knowing this, getting this mental bubble for full concentration for yourself and the wine, meeting the wine as neutral as possible, and bringing in all your impressions. But after you've done that, it's pure enjoyment, and that's where we meet most of the time.
Cheers.
So, cheers, and happy new 60 years after.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.